the accursed one evil solar eclipse that's coming this month. Um, it's not here for a good purpose. It will be served as a trigger, and since yesterday I have been filled with I don't know, a feeling of loss and dread and sadness. I don't know, I can't explain why. And I want to tell that what I'm trying to say is that the aliens will not let this year finish with what is past and easy. They will not make it easy for many people here. You see, so for this for this upcoming solar eclipse, which will be 2 days from now. Now you are 12. You see, video is made on 12th of December, and we have left 2 days for this stupid solar eclipse, and I can feel. I already can feel the effect right now. You see that I don't know what's happening. A boy here nearby where I stay, 14-year-old boy killed his 49-year-old dad, maybe over money. 14-year-old killed his father. Another family died. The 49-year-old son came to see his parents, knocking on the door. The door wouldn't open, so he broke it in and went in and find his parents dead inside the toilet. They apparently had been electrocuted, and the son died as well upon touch the parents who had been electrocuted. Was still charged with currents, with electrical currents. Was also killed in the spot. So the son and the parents died in a very mysterious way, and well, animals going missing once more, and that's really, awful. Why these devils want to leave everybody alone? Why? And they are not gonna make it easy for anybody. And I can see the changes in people. People are being moody, gloomy, sad. There is people nearby me who won't come out from the house. They are very depressed. And here is this alien minions offering suggestions on how to navigate this period. This will not be easy, and is in Sagittarius, stupid Sagittarius, and they will not end this year easily. I don't know what is in store more, either in a personal way or in a global way. I don't know. However, the feeling is not good. A feeling is of dread, fear, sadness, etc. So if you are I'd say you are sensitive enough, or you are empathic. So eclipses always mark powerful turning point in our lives. Yeah, they are here to trigger. Is created for by aliens. They want to disrupt everything. They want to trigger us to wake up for what really matters, and that we are not here forever, and that this bad doesn't matter much anyway. You see, so try to bring us back to reality. They force us to release what no longer serves us. But who are you to say what serves or not us? Who are you to say that? What if the person like what they have, what they are having? I'm not talking about me, but many other people who still have their family and I still like the lives they have. Why you want to change for? Why do you want to triggering people to become unstable and start to killing one another? This not it's not something that save us. It doesn't. And through often drastic changes or tragedy in the family and other things, bring to the surface what was previously hidden. What's that hidden? You mean the possession that these people been is getting all the possessions for killing their parents? Huh? What? Bring what? All the demons that follow certain families and a curse and gives them only bad luck? Like the family, the three members of the family who died in a very sinister way. Unexpected situations emerge that affect us intensely. Yeah. Decisions made. What we feel, the words we say tend to be final. Eclipses bring forth a sense of chaos and urgency, pulling us out of our comfort zones into in evolutionary acceleration. I don't think so. It's evolutionary. I don't think it's more like tragedies and tragedy and ill fates and miseries. The censorship, fake news, lies, manipulations, corruptions, and multiple distortions of the truth seem to have become the new normal. This eclipse invites us to use our common sense, develop our warnancy to our own research, discern what is real with clarity. What is real? The real is that nothing real exists. Communicate more effectively and keep focusing on the silver lining of every dark cloud. To keep our sanity, we may need to ditch our TV and stop following the news. Hello? But if we're gonna ditch everything there is, then we're gonna think and it's gonna be worse. And if you think, you're gonna go mad or even get a stroke, right? So like there's something to distract us from the dire reality of life. We need some distraction to get away from all the pain, the sufferings, and whatever may come our way. We are encouraged to trust our inner freedom. Look for new venues to express our ideas. Use our powers of discrimination and develop our thinking more positively. Easier said than done for many people. In a time where many falling prey to fanaticism and division, are quick to resort to anger and violence. What to do? You come here, you trigger people. You bring eclipse to trigger the mentality of the so the youth, the young people. Then what to expect? Then you want to judge them yet? Why you bring these things here? Why? It is important that we share beliefs with honesty, share to respect. No sei, so you should respect also the people who just revolt and get run amok or just freak out because they are being triggered by some invisible forces, right? So we should respect them. More than ever should we choose the path of knowledge, gather the information that help us see through illusions the bigger picture. Don't tell this to young people, please. That's stupid. Develop our intuitions and rely on our imagination to envision the world we want into being. As we let our sixth sense guide us, we are given the right words to suit the minds of Jews who suffer mood swings. And there's people who get easily, like, shaky, literally speaking, shaky, because their brains are being somewhat disturbed by something. Their nervous systems is being harassed, and these people tends to do the most unthinkable things, like resort to aggressions and violence. See, because they are very anxious, feel lost, confused, restless, and troubled. Don't blame them. Blame your aliens minions, your aliens masters. It's not so much that there is more darkness in the world, but it is certainly more visible. Acting with confidence should be preferred to speaking just words. We are encouraged to stop scattering our energy and in the face of delays and restrictions. Instead of walling in frustration, start looking for creative solution to the challenges at hand. Easier said than done. You are here just to judge those people, but you are not in their shoes. You need to step in their shoes to feel what they are feeling. Stop being selfish. You are being selfish. When you behave this way, you are being selfish. Developing a powerful vision. Nonsense. Talk so much, act very little. Setting meaningful goals for ourselves. Like everybody can reach the sky. Just go there and reach. Put a ladder and then can reach the sky already. So easy. She or he make it up to be so easy. Putting our skills to good use provide excitement. We are only the victims of limiting circumstances if we give our power away. In truth, even in difficult times, each of us has the innate ability to rise above obstacles. Wait until it happens to you. You get a very serious disease, one of your loved ones is dying or die, or I don't know, go missing, whatever. Then you'll know how nice is it. Grow, flourish, and express our true potential. This eclipse requires that we release the past, forgive and forget, and resolutely look to the future, shining our light with confidence and courage. This many of us are doing. Otherwise, you all commit suicide en mass, right? We are still here because we are being that person, that kind of person who is courageous, steadfast, despite everything that comes in our way, despite all our problems, our sufferings, we are still stand still. We are warriors. We are heroines. We are heroes. With confidence and courage. What a stupid statement. Of course we are. Mastering the lesson of compromise, staying clear from competition, choosing our battles and living with enthusiasm, make it very clear that the world is not conspiring against us. Oh, typical of alien minion to say that. Typical. Oh, you are not suffering, huh? You are just being through a lot of setbacks, but you have to just accept as it is, and then just put one one kind of large object in your mouth, and then shut your mouth close, and then just bear with the pain, either emotional or physical, but bear with it. That's what they try to say. Just bear with it. Shut your mouth and keep it quiet and bear with it, because we are giving you, and then you must keep it quiet, just like the parents who like to beat the children. When the children cry, react, they ask them to shut up. Do you understand? Have you seen this kind of parents? Not mine, not my parents, and the ones like that, not me. But there's many parents who are like that, who beat the children, but the children cannot cry. Must, keeping. Don't cry out loud, just keep it inside. Learn how to hide your feelings. This kind of parents. The same thing as they are the reflection of these evil aliens who want to control, and they come here nice with blah blah blah, and the minions come nice with blah blah blah, keep this and that and that. Well, there's a lot of minions who actually buy into this word and these statements. They like all this, where to sit, where to buy, where to pay. Just tell me, because I cannot decide for myself. That's the minions, that's the heads. They just cannot be independent. They cannot make their own decisions in life. They appoint governments to do it for them, and they expect to everybody else to do everything for them, because they cannot decide for themselves. To say the John and Mary go with another. It's like a bunch of heads going towards their own destruction, going towards the abysm. Staying active and resourceful in spite of those who need. You talk so much, woman or man, you talk so much. Who need assistance and compassion, motivating them to action. Why don't you act? Tell others to act is very easy, but I want to see if it happened to you. How will you feel if you cannot help those who are in dire need? Who are you to judge and are telling people what's the best way to do things? Who are you? Just who are you? While we in turn attract the support of those who can help us. Oh, good for you if you have people who support you and help you. But this is not the case of many people. So you cannot talk about those people. You don't talk for those people. You talk for yourselves. All distractions, both personally and collectively, are being destroyed so that new ones may develop. That's good. Change is good. But not when we lost our loved ones. We lost people who we care. Again and again and again and again, it keeps on happening. Do you understand? So this is just too unbearable. It takes someone really very strong with nerves of steel and cold as ice to put up with all this, and not crumbles. So yet at times we could find ourselves drowning in a sea of emotions where the border between the personal and the collective is very blurred. A lack of clarity surrounding money and possessions could make us somewhat unrealistic in our assessment of our own worth. That's not about money or possession, it's something else. It's not about money alone. Money helps, yeah, because you need to pay bills, but it's not all there is. We can still manage with little money or no money. You can still manage. But there's certain things in our life that we cannot help but feel very, like, traumatic and very pissed off, even as the views between dimensions are thinning. Our perception of time becomes quite distorted. Yeah, and time, talking about time, have you noticed that since, I guess, September to October, time is flying? Have anybody noticed it like I have done? I did. I noticed that the time is passing very rapid, as if they are accelerating. You know, they are accelerating things, and we wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning, and when we less expect it's already 7 p.m. and when we come in here to look at something or do something, when we look at the watch one more time, it's already 12 midnight. And the days is shortening. I have noticed that the days have been shortened, and things is accelerating a little bit. No, I would say a lot these days. Even though Mercury won't be retrograde until the end of January 2021, we could in all earnestly miss appointments, confuse days, and get so absorbed in our activities that we lose track of. Yeah, that's true. And then I wake up, then I do something. Then when I come here to do my activities, do the things that I have to do, I see that I have time for nothing anymore, and I'm tired, and I'm very sleep, and then it's time to go to bed. You see? So we are somewhat, yeah, we are confused, and we are losing, like, there is no time. I feel that there's no time anymore. Time is shortening or become one single line, that we lose track of the passing hours. Yeah, Chat realizing surprised that it is a lot earlier than we thought. No, it's a lot late than we thought. To me, it's a lot late. Like, just now wake up, it's about 6 o'clock morning, it's already 12:25 p.m. And many times we haven't completed nothing yet. You see? Time, because the time is just like it is kind of compressing itself. We are compelled to take risks, discover our inner wisdom, and forge our own destiny. What to do? Do you have any? I mean, at least many of us, do you have any other choices? Being timid, allowing insecurities or feeling of inadequacy to limit our self-expression, get us nowhere. Yeah, that's true. On the other hand, hasty judgments may land us into hot waters. How so? Will you also limit our actions and say our freedom of expression? Who are you to limit our self-expression, get us nowhere? What? Or feel of inadequacy to limit our self-expression. The other hand, the harsh judgment may land us in hot waters. Even if our opinions or beliefs make us clash with others, people somehow maybe rely on us to speak on their behalf. Yeah, because men are too, let's say, too lazy or too they don't have what it takes to express themselves. They don't have motivations, or they feel too lazy, or Blackie baby, or they feel very how I mean slow to take a stand. Once express our thought in their strong conviction make us deep impact on the environment. Strength and conviction makes a deep impact on our environment. Yes, true. Once we face head on the challenges that present themselves, doors open, people appear, opportunities arise that should be embraced with courage. Yeah, the time has come to build with stamina. Be brave. It's true. I am responsible. Yep. Have stamina, disciplined. Yep. It's about being vigor. Persistent. Yep. Hardworking. Yes. Forthright and self-reliant. That's right. That's what all the requisites that I have. All my qualities. Brave, stamina, motivation, responsible, discipline, persistent, hardworking, forthright, and self-reliant. That means I cannot rely on other people if I'm die. I cannot rely on others to come and help me. I have to do it by myself. Everything I have to rely on myself. That's how to survive, I would say. By doing that, we learn how to survive. Because you cannot rely on other people most of the time for just nothing. However, those times of action should alternate with moments of quiet reflection. Yeah, spiritual studies, artistic creativity, and light humor. These are essential and help us recharge our batteries, keep in balance, set clear boundaries in an ideal blend of enthusiasm and instruction. A sense of solidarity, empathy, and caring needs to permeate these transition times. Connecting to the pain of others enable us to heal the heavy feelings that pervade the atmosphere. Yeah. Surrounding ourselves with like-minded, positive people, eating healthy foods. Yeah. Sleeping enough. Breathing fresh air, going to nature, meditating, drinking a lot of water, thinking happy thoughts, spending time every day learning and dreaming the world we want into being. Keep our immune system strong and healthy. We benefit great from relationships motivated by a common goal. Yeah, it's like-minded people, like your twin soul that has the same goal, same aspirations as you. You see, you're not lethargic, because some people too lethargic, they barely can make even a conversation that has meaning, has any significant meaning at all. Our warmth, charm, compassion, loyalty, commitment, and understanding are attractive. Yet, even if cooperation is important, we need to appreciate our own unique talents and remain in our need for freedom and independence. Yeah, but meanwhile, you still have to face all those things, and I hope that this feelings will be gone soon, and we go through all this, because as I speak, I don't know, there's people who are in trouble, you see, and if they wouldn't send all those triggers, as they claim, as they call it, Nothing like that would ever happen, because they send already these devices to trigger people's mind here. And some people, especially so the youth, the young ones, they are not prepared for all this bombardment of emotions that comes with all those storm, like solar storm, eclipse, etc. The young ones, they need companion of their age, and they need guidance here too, because alone they cannot make it. They can go haywire, and they cannot just harm themselves but others, even their family members. And that's what I'm concerned about in this eclipse. And I hope that people will pass through this period in flying colors, and prove one one more time that they have the courage and they have the patience to navigate in a storm waters once more, before this dread year of 2020 is finally